The sky cracked with thunder as the first morning bell rang at North Ridge High. Rain streamed down the windows like quiet tears. Inside, students bustled through the corridors, chattering, laughing, racing to class. But for Lily Evans, everything felt like a dream moving too fast. New school. New faces. New town. Her mother had moved them from Chicago to this quiet East Coast suburb barely a month ago, and Lily, introverted, artistic, observant, hadn't yet found her footing. She moved like a shadow through their halls, sketchbook tucked under her arm, hoodie pulled over her head. And then, she saw her. Across their hall stood another girl, same age, same height, same face. The resemblance hit her like a wave. She stopped walking, breath catching in her throat. The girl was laughing with friends, twirling a basketball in her hand. Light brown waves tied into a ponytail, bright hazel green eyes, identical to Lily's. Same pointed chin. Same subtle birthmark just beneath her right ear. They locked eyes. It was only a second, but something passed between them. Something ancient. Electric. Familiar. Then the moment broke as students passed between them. Lily blinked, but the girl was gone. That night, she couldn't sleep. She pulled out old baby pictures, hospital shots, a tiny paper bracelet labeled Baby A. One photo caught her attention. A newborn Lily in a crib, and just out of frame, another baby's hand. Another crib. A hollow ache spread in her chest. If you're already feeling it in your bones, you're in the right place. This is Heartline Stories, where real emotions and deep secrets take center stage. Subscribe now if you love stories that leave your heart full and your mind reeling. The next morning, she learned the girl's name, Ava Morgan. Captain of the girls' basketball team, well-liked, confident, adopted. When the history teacher paired them for a class project, Lily tried to act normal. But sitting next to Ava was like sitting next to a ghost that had followed her through time. Their first few sessions were awkward. "You're really quiet," Ava said one afternoon in the library. Lily looked up. "I think more than I speak." Ava grinned. "I talk more than I think." They both laughed. They discovered strange coincidences. Both allergic to kiwis. Both tapped their pens when nervous. Both loved 80s music and hated olives. Their handwriting was nearly identical. "I've never met someone so familiar," Ava said one day. Lily nodded. "Me either." It wasn't just the face or the eyes. It was the rhythm. The strange comfort of being near someone who felt like home. One evening, Lily dug deeper. She searched the name of the hospital where she was born, Evans Memorial. Then she found something strange, a birth record listing two babies born just minutes apart. Same last name. Baby A and Baby B. She ran downstairs and pulled the faded hospital photo from the family box. Two cribs. Two babies. The truth was unraveling. That night, her mother came home to find Lily sitting at the kitchen table, photo in hand, face pale. "Why didn't you tell me?" Lily asked. Her mother froze. "You had a sister," she said softly, breaking. "You were born together. But the hospital said she had complications, that she didn't make it. I was unconscious. I only ever got to hold you." Lily's voice cracked. "She didn't I? Her name is Ava Morgan. She goes to my school." Her mother gasped. A cup slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. "I didn't know, oh my God. I didn't know she survived." Lily didn't wait. She told Ava the next day, after school. They sat on the bleachers behind the gym in silence. The wind moved through the empty field like a ghost. "That's not funny," Ava said first. "I'm not joking," Lily whispered. "You're my twin. I have the proof. Hospital records. The photo. Everything." Ava looked away, eyes glazed. "I always felt like something was missing," she whispered. "I love my parents. I do. But I've always felt incomplete." A week later, the DNA test confirmed it. Lily and Eivor were identical twins. Separated at birth. Torn apart by a hospital's mistake. Raised in two worlds, but somehow brought back together. But the revelation didn't bring peace right away. Eivor withdrew. She stopped going to practice. She avoided Lily. The truth broke her foundation. She felt like a stranger in her own life, torn between the love for her adoptive parents and the haunting realization that her life could have been entirely different. Lily gave her space. But not distance. She waited. Showed up. Listened. Slowly, Eivor came back. They spent hours drawing in Lily's sketchbook. Long walks under cloudy skies. Conversations that began with awkward silence and ended in tearful hugs. Then came the school's annual spring talent night. We should tell our story, Lily said. Eivor frowned. What? On stage? No way. It's not about performing. It's about being seen. Fully. Honestly. They wrote it together, spoken word, sketches projected behind them, music scored by a friend. That night, they stood under the spotlight, side by side. Lily spoke first, her voice trembling. We were born into silence. One life split in two. Raised apart. Same heartbeat, different names. Eivor picked up, steady and strong. And somehow, we found our way back. Two strangers with one soul. And a truth too big to hide. Behind them, Lily's digital art appeared, two cribs, a broken mirror, two girls meeting in a school hallway. The crowd was silent. Some wept. Others just stared, breathless. When the lights dimmed, the auditorium erupted in applause. That night, Eivor went home and hugged her adoptive mom tightly. You didn't lie to me, she said. You gave me everything. I just have more now. Lily placed their baby photo on her bedroom wall. Not as a reminder of what they lost, but a promise of everything they still had ahead. If you followed us this far, thank you. Stories like these remind us why we feel, why we search, and why we forgive. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Heartline Stories, where every heartbeat hides a truth waiting to be told. But the story didn't end there. Months later, during college orientation, Eivor was called into the admissions office. A woman in her 60s sat at the desk, eyes wide. Your name is Eivor Morgan. You were adopted. Eivor nodded cautiously. The woman pulled out an envelope. I used to work at Evans Memorial. Your birth mother left this in case someone ever came looking. Hands shaking, Eivor opened the letter. To my girls. I never wanted to leave you. I was young. Afraid. Forced to choose. I prayed you'd find each other. That you'd be strong, and gentle, and brave. I've loved you both, every day. Forgive me. Live freely. Love loud. A week later, Lily and Eivor stood together at their birth mother's grave. A quiet hilltop. A soft breeze. Ranger, their golden retriever, sat quietly between them. Lily placed a drawing at the base of the stone, two infants holding hands beneath a starlit sky. She never got to meet us, Eivor whispered. No, Lily said, tears in her eyes. But maybe she always knew we'd find each other. They stood in silence, sisters once lost, now found. Not by blood alone. But by truth. By love. By fate. And sometimes, that's stronger than anything.